Well, hello there, model railroad fans. Welcome to the ATDG&K Family Lines Railroad. As you can tell, I didn't die. Haven't even been sick. What have I been doing? Well, last video came out around the middle of May, about the 18th of May. Following that, wife and I went on a cruise, a 7-day cruise out of Miami with family and friends. Took a few days to get down there. Went on the cruise, a few days to get back. Had a holiday in there, Memorial Day, remember that, some time ago. And of course it rained the whole time we were gone practically, so when I got back the grass was and weeds were really tall. It's rained quite a bit since then, so I have to mow the yard, edge the yard, trim the yard. I used to be able to do all that in one day, but now it takes me 3 days. But I have been busy on the layout. Of course, I did get those pipe loads tightened down. I got the toggle switches installed, and the switch machines do work. And I got one switch machine, one dwarf signal that had been a problem child. Can't get that figured out yet. We'll get that installed. But all the other switch machines are in, all the toggle switches are in that I wanted to get in. And we've got Mamma and Dave are still over here. They've been over here talking to the yard master for quite some time. And they did have the GM&O engine attached to 118. And dispatch called and said, hey, the GM&O engine has racked up enough hours that it needs to go in for its periodic maintenance. So send it to the roundhouse. So that's what they did. And there it is in the roundhouse in there. But 118's got enough power to go over and pick up the cars over at the Northwest interchange. Bring them back to George Yard. Let's take engine 230. This engine 230, get that fired up. And take this car, string of cars right here for local delivery. And we get them going. So that's what we're going to do. So let's get them on board. Get things fired up. Mamma's walked up ahead, has switches aligned, tells signals Dave to come on, bring that engine out. She'll climb on and we'll go get a caboose. Okay, she's gonna get on. She's safely on. They're gonna go on down here and pick up that caboose. Mamma will get out and change that turnout. Of course, that's the turnout I've been having trouble with the dwarf signals on. I do have dwarf signals on all the other under-table switch machines that I hooked up this time, but I don't have that one done. Got the switch in there, but I don't have the dwarf signal to indicate which way the points are facing. We'll get that done. Mamma's gonna jump on that engine and she goes by. She's safely on. We're going to come back and got the turnouts thrown here. Hook up our caboose. There you go. And I'll walk back, make sure the cars weren't connected back there. Released the brakes and hooked up the airlines and signals to Dave to go ahead and pull out. Let's go pick up those cars. Okay, we're going to wait till dispatch throws the main line switch. There, the main line switch is thrown. We're going to go get those cars now. While Mamma and Dave are on their way to get their cars, we've got BD and Recall over here, engine 230, which they're going to be assigned local delivery, so they're going to have to go out and get their cars. So let's get them going. BD got the all clear from Recall. Bring that engine on out. And you'll pick up Recall out here and go pick up their cars. There you go. Recall safely on board. I'll pull up and get our cars. And there you go. Recall has all the airlines hooked up. Release the brakes and waiting for orders. Pull them out. Stay tuned. Dave and Mamma backed that caboose back and started on an empty track. Pulled their engine back out. Now they've hooked it up to their string of cars they got to take back. Mamma's checked all the connections, hooked up the airlines, released the brakes. Getting ready to tell Dave to go ahead and pull it out, and they'll hook back up the caboose and be on their way. Yeah, get that turnout changed. We'll come back and pick up that caboose. Mamma's ready to bring it on back. One car. Getting ready. That'd be good. Mamma will hook up the air and hop on the caboose. Mamma notified Dave she's safely on. Ready to take him to the yard. She'll notify yard master they can put this northwest turnout back to normal as soon as she passes it. Okay, she'll notify them now and let them know. As they continue their journey, about halfway there. Went up past Fun and Sun Lake, which I didn't get done, but I'll get that done. Just all takes time. As they make down through the yard here at Sister City, of course, you know they got to go past the station. They go past where they started one time before they can make a complete loop. And they're just about there. And Dave and Mamma are ready to head into the yard. Have to stop and make sure we get this switch into the yard aligned. Find out where the yard master wants us to go. I got the clearance into the yard. I'm going to pull it in, then he'll decide which track he wants us to park it on. We got the OK to pull into the arrival departure track. Then we're going to disconnect the engines and take them to the engine and servicing facility. We're going to pull that engine out. And take it over to the engine facility and get some service. Mamma and Dave's day is about done. And he's by the fuel truck. We'll stop her right there, and Mamma and Dave can go on break. As Mamma and Dave head over to the yard office, turn in their paperwork. There's their paperwork. They're going to call it a day. Thank you for watching this video. Be sure and subscribe if you haven't done that. Give me a thumbs up. Give me some comments. And come back and see us again on the AT, DG&K Family Lines Railroad. Until next time.